I had a rough day yesterday. Not sure if it's because I just switched from Adderall to Ritalin. Not sure if it's because my life is very full of stressors. Could be a combination of stuff. But I want to talk about how I can get so overwhelmed so quickly that words and actions start happening faster than I can control them for the most part. And it used to be a lot more pronounced, say a lot worse. Try not to be so negative. It's like it's just been hard because there are times in which I go from feeling a little agitated to very agitated really quickly, and it has a lot to do with too much input from too many different angles too fast. So yesterday I was able to push pause a little late, but before I did any major damage, in a Zoom meeting where I was feeling a bit dogpiled on and misunderstood. So being misunderstood, plus feeling like I am arguing against multiple opponents, is definitely a triggering environment for me. And it just went from 0 to 10, in that call. Maybe I started out at more like a 4, out of 10, then went to 10. So what did I do? For one, I admitted it. I talked it out with a trusted friend that, I kind of lost it today. That's what I told my friend. I said, I just gotta tell you, I kind of lost it today. I wasn't that proud of myself. Hope I didn't scare everybody away. And then, I worked on just reminding myself, it's okay. It's okay. There's no one way to be, and it's a busy, crazy world. And yes, I would love to be able to just handle all this crazy world with total composure, but I'm not wired that way. And with the childhood experiences I've been through, unrelated to ADHD, but also extremely intense and scary. I don't trust. That probably really amplifies the ADHD effect, because if I'm already going into a very guarded state when I'm in a debate or an argument, or I'm fighting for something I believe in, and then there's people not understanding or the perception of that, it can get really crazy inside, So just want to put that out there, that when I get really irritated, I often have a lot of remorse afterwards because I snap. But the goal is to share that with others, be compassionate for myself, and ideally make some new little gain towards seeing that scenario happening in real time, or even predicting that it will be a challenging call or a challenging meeting, so that I can know that I should watch my body as I'm in that meeting a lot more closely. So yesterday I was not really prepared for that meeting to go that way. Why? Because I'm powerless over the way people want to add one more thing to a Zoom meeting. One more thing that I was hoping that it wouldn't come up. Just a topic I'm not ready. I haven't processed how I feel about this particular topic at work. And it's a big deal because it has to do with the future of, our company. It's a steering in a new direction. And I should know, I'm very covetous of my company, my plan, my direction that I thought I started out with. And then, facts of life. As the company has grown, I'm not the sole decision maker anymore. Just just a fact of life. But part of my psyche doesn't like that. Part of my psyche also holds a mirror up to itself at work. Like, I should be this sort of, boss. I should be this sort of salesman. I should be this sort of leader. And it never goes the way that my ego wants it to go. So there's already strain and stress there, which heightens the nervous system, which ADHD and heightened nervous system tend to be a little bit of a runaway train. Okay, that's all I got. Feel free to go over to our new Facebook group. ADHD is Ruining My Life is the name of the group. Sorry to be so negative, but I want to make sure people understand this is okay. It's okay to feel like this disorder is ruining our lives, because if not managed well, or managed at all, or having support at all, it does ruin lives. So there's that. Okay, thanks.